The agency is the most versatile business in the entire game. Not only does it offer 4 different ways to make money including passive income, but it also comes with your very own weapon workshop where you can also upgrade MK2 weapons, plus the Imani Tech workshop and upgrades, as well as a 20-car garage. On top of that, you can fast travel to 10 different locations from your agency. While the cheapest one is $2 million, it's one of the best valued businesses in GTA Online. The main reason for that is because you can start making money right off the bat, so you don't have to spend any extra money on upgrades. The agency is also great for beginners and solo players, since it doesn't require any investments beforehand, unlike the nightclub. With this business you can start making money right from the get-go. Once you know the timing and order you have to complete the different money methods in from the agency, you can easily make millions, so let's get right into it. First, let me quickly give a summary of what this business is. We are working for our good buddy Franklin, who now owns his own business and is pretty much the fixer of Los Santos. We will help him by doing various missions, from assassinations to repossession and even protection. There are 2 different mission types: security contracts and payphone hits. Security contracts unlock straight away once you buy an agency. This can be any location, but I recommend Little Seoul if you're on a budget. If you have some more cash to splash, purchase the Howick agency. To buy an agency, you simply go on the internet via your in-game phone, go to Money and Services, then to Dynasty 8 Executive and filter by agencies. Like I said earlier, to make money you don't have to get any upgrades, but if you have some more money, I highly recommend the Vehicle Workshop to gain access to Imani Tech upgrades such as Remote Control Unit and Missile Lock on Jammer. These are unique cause this is literally the only place where you can get these special upgrades. The Missile Lock on Jammer prevents other players from locking onto your vehicle, and at this moment in time there are over 50 vehicles that can be equipped with this jammer. That way you're safe from oppressor griefers. The other type of upgrade you can get on your cars is armor plating, letting your car survive a couple more explosions. Later on you can also buy the armory to get your own ammunition built inside your agency. In there you can buy ammo and weapons, you can upgrade your weapons, customize MK2 weapons and buy armor. Earlier I mentioned the fast travel feature. Here's a map with all 10 locations. They are all around the map, so you can easily fast travel from, let's say, the city to Paleto Bay. To use this feature, simply go up to the guy at the desk on the bottom floor and navigate to the SUV service. To have more freedom over your final location, select the aircraft service and go with the agency Super Valido, a free helicopter. Just a quick tip, if you want to keep this $2 million helicopter, fly it inside your hangar to store it. The 20-car garage consists of 3 levels, 1 spot for your car on level 1, the second level comes with 10 parking spots and the third floor has 9 spots, making it 20. Now that you know the basic features of the agency, let's get into the money making side of this business, which is probably why you're watching this. We will start with passive income, so while we do the other ways to make money, we will generate income. You get $100 per contract and it will be placed into your safe at the start of every in-game day, aka every 48 minutes in real life. You might think just $100, that's really bad, but it increases once you complete more contracts. The passive income cap is set at $20,000, which translates to 201 contracts you have to complete. So that's how you get to that 20k cash cap every 48 minutes, with the maximum amount of money you can stash inside your safe being $250,000. You will get a notification once it's full, so collect the cash, otherwise it won't earn you passive income. The security contracts can be accessed by logging into the computer. On this page you can see how many security contracts you completed and how much money you made from the agency. There are 3 difficulty levels, let's go from bottom to top. Professional, then Specialist, and the highest level is Specialist Plus. Once you click on the security contracts, it will give you 3 random contracts, each having a different difficulty level with its equivalent payout. There are 6 different contract categories: vehicle recovery, assets protection, rescue operation, gang termination, recover valuables and liquidized assets. It doesn't really matter which type of contract you get, all that matters is the difficulty level. We of course always want to choose Specialist Plus if it's given as an option. These will earn you 60,000 to 70,000 per contract. Since Specialist Plus pays the most, it's also the most rare to get. You often get the other 2 tiers. The normal Specialist tier pays anywhere from 40 to 50k and the lowest tier, Professional, pays between 30 and 40k. Regardless of the tier, some of these missions can be tiring, for example Asset Protection, where you have to protect products from enemies for 10 minutes straight. Others are simple, like the recovery missions, where you only have to take out some enemies, steal the asset and deliver it. For these missions I highly recommend using an armored or weaponized vehicle like the Sparrow, Night Shark, or for beginners the Duco Dead, since it's free. These missions just take 5 to 10 minutes to complete, and on average you make 30 to 70k, which is a decent time versus payout split. You don't even have to always start security contracts from your agency, you can start them from anywhere on the map by simply calling Franklin. The only downside is that you will get a random security contract and you cannot see the difficulty level beforehand, but you can see it if you start it in your agency. Security contracts are not the main way you should be making money. You should do these missions in between cooldowns, for a heist for example, or to simply switch things up. Also keep in mind that there's a short cooldown on these security contracts, luckily just 5 minutes before you can start another one. Before we move on to the other type of agency contract where we will make the big money, which is the VIP contract, I will quickly explain payphone hits. Payphone hits are unlocked after you complete 3 security contracts. Then Franklin will randomly call you, you will hear a phone ringing and a blue phone icon will appear on your minimap. After you complete 1 payphone hit, you can then call Franklin to request another hit from anywhere on the map. You get paid $15,000 per payphone hit. Each also comes with an assassination bonus, which rewards you with an extra $30,000. So if you complete them with the bonus, you can make $45,000 every 5 to 10 minutes. Luckily they also reduced the cooldown between payphone hits from 48 to just 10 minutes. Now we have finally arrived at the main moneymaker of this business, Dr. Dre's VIP contract. First you will get a call from Franklin asking if you can meet him at the golf course. Here you will also meet Dr. Dre. We have to do some dirty work for him and he will reward us with 50k. Once you completed the first setup mission, go to the computer in your agency and start the second setup called data recovery. Here we have to break into the FIB headquarters, retrieve a hard drive for Imani and deliver it back to the agency. Once you complete these 2 setup missions, you don't have to do them ever again, unless you want to. Here's where most of the work will take place. There are 3 sets of missions, the Nightlife League, High Society League and the South Central League. Each one of them also consists of 3 missions that you have to complete, so 9 in total. Once you do all of them, you will be rewarded with $1 million and all the money you made from these missions, being $10,000 per mission, also including all the first time bonuses, which is about $300,000 for first time players. All this shouldn't take any longer than 90 minutes, so you will be able to do the finale within an hour and a half. For the final mission before the actual finale, you will get a really long cutscene, but luckily Rockstar made a change recently that allows us to skip cutscenes. For the grand finale of the VIP contract, we have to track down Johnny Guns, who is the person that stole Dr. Dre's phone. This is a very cool action-packed mission, and once you have found Johnny Guns, we will bring him to Dr. Dre so he can beat him up. When we completed the mission, we will be rewarded with $1 million on the dot, and you will get an extra 250k if it's your first time, making it a total of $1.25 million on your first playthrough, still making it one of the very best ways to make money in GT Online as a solo player and being the #1 business. If you enjoyed this guide or you found it helpful, leave a like and make sure to subscribe with post notice so you never miss any of my future videos. I will catch you in the next one, bye bye!